Okay, so 7 Days to Die was recently added to Game Pass, so I figured do a little base tour here. I've been playing this game since it came out. I ended up buying it, I think the day it came out. We played it for quite a while, but this is my solo house here. This is online. I have had players join and try to kill me. I had one guy come in here. I was trying to be friends with him, and he actually grabbed one of my guns and shot me, so I learned to lock my chest, and luckily I was able to spawn in there and kill him. He was one of my 2 player kills. It's hard to get people over here because unless you team with them, you don't really know where they are. So this is my house here. I built kind of in the grassy area. Don't like the snow and I don't like the sand. Too cold and too hot. So those can be problems. Too cold is pretty easy now because I got coats, but getting warm with all your gear is a problem. So here I have my mini bike. You can look in here, hold Y, and you can see I keep extra gas. I keep repair kits in here and extra med kits just in case. And I have a flawless mini bike. It's almost full 600. All I need to do is really get the seat up. Better engine. I have these things, I can upgrade them. Been pretty lazy because it's pretty good the way it is. I guess I could fully upgrade it here soon. Oh, and in my inventory, of course, I got my AK, my SMG, my revolver. I like the spiked club. Got the steel pickaxe and the steel fire axe. Got some ammo for my guns. I like this setup here. You don't really need that many guns, but you never know what you're going to run into out here. So I got my wrench in case I need to assemble cars or electronics. Machete for animals. And for my food and drink, I like to carry the red tea and the vegetable stew because certain foods will attract monsters or zombies. And some are monsters, but most of them are just regular zombies. So, of course, keep a good share of painkillers on me. Antibiotics and, of course, some medicine in case I break a bone. I can splint it. But we'll go around the outside here real quick. I love spikes because you just put layers and layers of spikes, so it pretty much kills most zombies before they get to the wall. And if they get to the wall, I'll just kill them. I'll shoot them with my gun. I'll show you that here in a sec. We got 5 layers of spikes all around. If you go around here, got torches to light it up so I can see it on the way over. And then, of course, out back, I put some up a little higher. I'm not a fan of those ones because sometimes I'll run into them up there, but keep them there anyways. Should be 5 layers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 layers of spikes till they get to the wall. And they will start breaking the wall when they get to it. If you run around that way, that gets you back to the front. I put this here as a little jump down in case I see a cop zombie. Sometimes I'll run down and like machine gun it in the face. Because they like to drop ammo, guns, stuff I like to sell because you will get these coins. You can use those at the stores here. Luckily, I got one right here, right below my house, which is fantastic. These are the little, I guess, settlements, you could call them. And they'll sell things. There's only one person in there, but you can't attack or get attacked while you're in there, so that's nice. But at night, it'll kick you out because that's when zombies can run and they're more dangerous. They're also out more frequently at night. So these 2 chests on the outside, this is just junk. I dump it all in here in case I'm running around and don't want to go in the house right away. I'll just dump it all in here and sort it later. This is all stuff I want to sell to the shopkeeps. I'll just put all my stuff I want to sell in here. I got 2 burn barrels so I can see the house coming up. I got 3 layers. So got the spikes out here, so if they break through this wall or get over and down, they'll fall into these spikes. Then they got 3 rows of spikes in these metal bars. They really like coming to this front door because it's a pretty easy path for them. So I try to block the front door with 1, 2, 3 doors, and we'll leave that open for now. We got 1, 2, 3 layers of spikes again with another wall. Not too big on upgrading the inside walls because it's pretty hard for them to get through here, even on the blood moon when it's all red. Pretty easy to kill them all, so especially at this point. I got my guns are almost all 600. I just got to upgrade my stock and stuff. These parts are perfect, the barrel's perfect, so it might take some time for me to The AK is pretty tough, and this gun, I just need this right here, the receiver or barrel or whatever. I think that's the barrel. So now that we're inside, okay, I shut that door. In here, I used to put all the stuff I sold. I might move gas into here. I got all these, I forget how to pronounce this, but you get these red flowers, and I make the tea with it. This is very good because it'll get your wellness up, hydration up, stamina, and actually I'm thirsty right now, so we'll drink one. It also cools you off, so if it's hot out, it'll cool you off a little bit. And here I got potatoes growing, a whole row of potatoes, 2 rows actually. And I got, these are the coffee beans. These will grow, and you can make coffee with them, of course. Once you pick them, you just plant them right back into the ground and keep some to make coffee. Here I have corn. And these are the yucca plants. These are like cactuses. And you can pick those, and you can make another drink with them, which is pretty cool. These are fairly new. I just planted these a couple of days ago when I started playing again. And of course in the back I have mushrooms, and they're just growing because I just replanted. You can see these are a little bit bigger. They'll get bigger than that when they're done. In the back I have my mine, but I'll show you that in a minute. So we have all this here. The reason I do potatoes, corn, and mushrooms is because you can make the stews with them. We'll go inside real quick. So here's my inside of my house. I just got a bunch of storage. And in the back I do guns and ammo, but we'll look in here. This is all my food. So I keep corn and the meat to make stews with. This you can make blueberry pie. And these you just eat, but you eat too many, it'll make you sick. So don't eat too many of those. Of course, just fire with all the cooking stuff. And over here, in this one, next to this fireplace, I keep my drink stuff. So I'll be able to make all my drinks and these teas. We can probably drink another one. And all of my foods, I keep all my cooked foods in this box also. So like, if I'm hungry, I eat the meat stew. If you look at this little nose emblem at the bottom here, in the bottom left, it goes away fairly quickly after you eat it. But say I take one, or we'll just take them all. And if you look in the bottom left, that little nose, that means you smell more to the zombies and they can pick up your scent from further away. Not good, so we just store it in here. That's why it's best to take the vegetable stews, like if you're going to go out. You see in my inventory, those are the ones I keep. I'll eat one right now. And I like those because they don't make you smell. And in here, keep my really good guns. I try to make all these 600, and I get my chainsaw, my better tools in here. My jackhammer, or I forget what it's called on here, but you use that to mine. That's out back near the mine. I keep all my extra ammo in here. I end up getting tons of shotgun ammo because I don't really use the shotgun. I love this ammo here. It's pretty cheap from the shops, so you can buy it up or make it. Of course, the AK-47 rounds, the Magnum rounds. These are, I don't get a lot of these. And rockets, nails. So I have my rocket launcher, which is really good shape. Sniper rifle. Oh, sounds like we're being attacked. I hear a zombie out there. So here's how you get up here. This will help you get up, and you can look out to see, oh, here are the attackers. You just shoot down at them. Oh, we got an airdrop coming too. That's pretty cool. We'll get that later. Take out all these zombies real quick. They're breaking my defenses. But that's okay. See, they're really held up. They will break through it, but it takes them some time. So we're going to get a little closer so we can just mow them down. They're pretty slow and dumb during the day, so what I do is come down here, just shoot them up. Reload. And the ragdoll is pretty good. I mean, it's kind of funny. Sometimes they'll like glitch out and stuff, but I think it's not too bad. See, he's already getting to the wall. I'm gonna shoot them before they. I'm gonna shoot them before they get to the wall. So you shoot them before they get to the wall. Okay. I don't know if you can hear me over shooting. It's pretty loud. AK-47 is pretty loud, so. But basically, we fended off that attack. They send waves after you every few hours, so. Oh, wow, he blew up in the guts. Okay. So we'll go get the airdrop later. If you see on the top of the map there, that little compass, that is shows you what direction it is and see how far off it is. It's in the town. Luckily there's a town right below me, but stuff takes a while to respawn in town, so you want to wait a week or two. I forget how long, but I just wait a few weeks and go back and search, because some stuff will respawn. And right there, but there's other players that'll search these areas and kind of mess it up for me. Kind of wish I made this a single player one, but put so much time into it and I don't really feel like restarting. And sometimes it gives me some people to attack and kill, team up with if they want a team. Most people are, for some reason, try to kill me. We're going to go back inside real quick. In the bathroom in the back, I keep all my meds. So here I got all my med kits, all my heals. These are very good to get from the airdrops, which we see one over there. Got tons of painkillers. I mean, nurses drop all this stuff. All the lady nurses, they drop all this. And then you got in here, I keep all my extra gun parts. I sell all these to the vendors. This is all my stuff I sell. I don't just junk stuff I don't need all in here. Been a little lazy. I'm going to go sell it because I'm pretty stacked right now. These used to be all my clothes, but I moved a lot of stuff because I basically don't need it anymore. I used to keep food in there. Under here used to be junk, and in here used to be stuff that I was just going to drop on the ground, like just go boop, alright, gone. And it's pretty hard to see the paper, but it fell. This box, keep wood and stuff to plant, like the more trees, so you can replant trees. I got tons of those, tons of stone, tons of dirt. You got the plant fiber, sand, snowballs. Then in here you got just junk. This is all building materials, crafting stuff that I might need. These are all my feathers. Used to make mad arrows. Early on, used to do tons of arrows because I actually really like it early on. It's very effective, especially if you put a lot of stats into it. So I don't know if you've probably played this before, if you're seeing this, but you have all these stats you can put points into, so such things as guns, weapons, or melee weapons, tools, clothes, looting. So all this is maxed out except for barter. When I get that up fully, I just kind of do it naturally since I sell tons of stuff. All this is good for health and keeping your guy healthy. Medicine. Don't really need medicine because the medkits are pretty effective already. All this stuff's almost maxed, so my character's almost maxed out when it comes to most things. Just gotta get archery up, blades I don't really use. Stuff I don't really use is pretty low. And here I keep extra guns, extra pistols. I'll probably eventually sell those because you only sell like 2 of each item to a vendor before they're like, no, I won't buy that. So you got helmets, anything extra. This used to be all my arrows and bows, but kind of just throw some junk in here now. I'll grab my shovel if I need it. So that's this room. Got my desk. I keep in the desk. I didn't show you the desk. Keep all these like missions, so you can read these, and they'll give you things to do, like kill pigs, or hunt cop zombies and stuff like that. So get some pretty cool stuff from that. I think you gain some XP. Upstairs is my kind of my tool room. I'll craft stuff. Here's all stuff to melt. So if I want more glass or need more brass, lead, all that good stuff, you just melt that stuff down. This is all my extra iron. Keep all my iron in here. This is my brass one. If you see, I got all the brass here. All the clay, because you need brass and clay to make like these casings, the bullet casings, which is important for obviously making bullets. And if you go here, this is all my iron, lead. I keep all this glass, stone. I keep everything else in here. That way you can craft stuff in here. Most stuff, you'll notice, does not take both iron or brass to craft, so it's good to keep them separate. That way you can smelt stuff quicker. This is I'm putting tons of clay in here. I had 2 stacks here, so this is taking quite a minute. I don't even know if there are 2 full stacks, but I'm melting quite a bit. The safe above my one furnace, I keep all my extra money. So if I want to go buy more ammo or anything quite like that, I have tons of money for that, so I like it. My bed, I just use the sleeping bag because it's not really worth upgrading. Just kind of always use that, and I think it would be bad luck to change it. I used to keep my extra military stuff in here. Really good to have. It's like the top tier stuff you can get. Nothing really in here. I used to mess with this stuff a little bit when I didn't have a lot of storage. The energy drinks, these are pretty hard to find. think there's crush your enemies with Mega Crush. So it's kind of like an energy drink or a soda. Those things are pretty hard to find. I only got 2. In here, keep all my extra crafting stuff. I keep all this stuff here because this stuff crafts these, which fixes your guns. I have 35. I can make a little more than 100, it looks like, because each takes one of these. I think one of these and a couple of these. So I can craft about 100 of them. And of course, stuff to craft bullets. And this stuff crafts gunpowder. This is all the iron and the high quality, the steel, the forged steel, as it's called on here. And, you know, other stuff for crafting. As you go into here, you'll find that you'll have other stuff to craft that you'll need those things for. And then up here, that used to be all my tools and crafting stuff, but I ran out of room. And we got in here all my extra clothes that I use to fix my clothes now, such as this stuff. All my military stuff. I really like the military stuff. Because if you see now, you'll see my guy, he's got the... I like this helmet because you can light it up whenever. I basically have had this since forever. I just keep upgrading it, and actually it's 600. I've kept upgrading it until it's full. Red bandana, found my share of those. So these are my favorite clothes. Used to wear red pants, but they broke, and you have to be the same color to fix them together, which is, I don't really like that, but oh well. Okay, so that's the house. I showed you everything out here. I'll just show you the mine real quick. Of course, it's just your basic mine. I don't know how you do it. I don't really watch other people play or seen other people play it, so I don't really know how other people mine or anything. So, but I got one way that goes one way all the way this way. You can keep going till you get to the end here. And anytime I find iron pockets, I will mine them out, of course, get tons of it that way. This one goes out way further. I think a bit further. Of course, you can go down here, do some mining. Nothing too crazy, but my lower level, I like being down there. I'm afraid it's going to collapse because if you mine too much and too big of an area, it will collapse and you'll can get crushed, or, God forbid, my house is literally right above here, so I try not to dig too much under the house. And cool, the shops are right nearby. And down here, yeah, it goes way down. You can follow this for quite a bit. I just keep going straight because you're more likely to run into a pocket of iron and coal or other stuff like that, other crafting materials. Any parts that are dug out are spots where they're iron. Like if you look here, it's a slightly different color. You hit it, you're going to hear the tink, and that'll give you iron. But don't, oh, see, some stuff just collapsed. I heard it. So you want to be careful when you're mining a bigger spot. And this goes down quite a bit. Of course, nothing too fancy, just the end of the mine. Be cool to build a base down here, but zombies will dig down to you. So if you don't kill them, they'll just keep digging and digging and digging. I think it does do damage to them over time, so they can't like dig forever. But I've been playing this for quite a while. I like it a lot. I hit Game Pass, so I was able to talk to some friends of mine, and they're actually installing it, and they want to play it. So it'd be cool to experience this game with some friends, because it's mostly me playing by myself with other players that join randomly. And ever since I hit Game Pass, I've had tons of people join, which is nice because, you know, I'd like to get my kills up. There is an achievement, I think, for 100, so it's going to take a while. Boom. So you get the iron sandstone, you know, your typical mining crap. But not a whole lot of time spent mining because, like I said, I just get it around, and once you get to this point of the game and you get this skill up, where is it here? Okay, you want to get your scavenging up, and because what you do is you get your loot quality up to 50, which I think doubles, if not like, you know, half one time, half one. I don't know what you would call that, like 1.5% or 1.5 times the chance of having like better loot in them. So had a little bit of a hard time getting that out there, huh? Okay, but we got this little table out here. This is all my bike parts. So in here I'll keep like my gas, my tires, my engines, in case I ever want to create another bike. Saving up some new stuff in case I want to create a second bike. The other stuff you can craft, like the handlebars and seats. So actually I gotta make sure that's shut real quick. I don't like to leave these open because if players or zombies get down there, that'll not be fun. Of course, I got my chemistry set here. Can craft things like fertilizer with human poo, a human turd it's called. So that's pretty cool. And you got this little crushed sand, all this stuff. You can make like gravel, sand, stone, stuff like that to build better walls. In here I keep all my stuff to make gasoline, so you can use these three together and make gas. Those can make gas by itself. Human turd and this stuff for fertilizer. That's good for, like, when you use fertilizer and you place it on the ground with the hoe, it'll double your, like, it'll say 4 yucca fruits, right? So it's normally be 2, but when you place it down, it doubles what spawns. So, like over here, if you look at the potatoes, there's 4 instead of 2. These aren't done, so see, it's just 2. So that's what's pretty cool about that. But I don't want to go too far or too long into it. That about sums it up because I think you've seen everything here. Maybe do some more videos. Maybe do some like Blood Moon attacks, and we'll show some of that. Just me killing zombies. If that's something you're interested, let me know. Because I'm on Xbox playing the server all the time. Of course, my gamer tag's my YouTube name. It's just Trigger Happy, but you gotta do L, Trigger, L, Happy, L. And it's called Apocalypse. And you can join here if you want. If I'm ever on playing, and I'm playing a lot of other stuff a lot of the time, so. But, yeah, and then the cemetery over there. So, I don't want to go too far past 20 minutes, so I want to say thanks a lot for watching. If you really like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like it, you know, you can always dislike, but no one's going to see that, so go right ahead. Also, if you want to see more content like this, let me know. If you like this game, or if you don't like this game, or if you've ever even tried it, you can let me know down below. But I want to say thanks again for watching. Tune in next time.